Hey, what's up, guys? So, today I'm gonna be doing a tier list for PvP heroes. Uh, so, keep in mind that this tier list are for T4 heroes, level 300 heroes on endgame fights. Uh, but also keep in mind that most of the heroes that are X tier or special tier, they are just as good as 5-star and 6-star heroes. So you may not have them at the beginning, at early or mid game. You may not have all the best heroes, but you can walk your way around and get more copies before you hit the T4 status. So at first I'm just gonna be placing the very bad heroes that I guess most of us know already who those are. The C tier heroes are those that uh, almost have no use on the T4 meta. Uh, they don't do damage, they don't heal, they don't tank. So the C tier heroes, you just don't want to have them. Maybe at early stages, for example, Relia, she's really good until 7 to 8 stars. Mega is really good in the early game. So keep in mind that it's not because it's a C tier hero that you absolutely don't want him on your team. It's just that if you want to take a hero to the end game, these are not the choices that you want to be looking for. If you want to take a hero to T4 plus, you should be looking at the A tier or higher. And also keep in mind that this is not a tier list for PvE. So some of these heroes are really good for Planet Trial or Friends Boss. I think this is B. Yeah, so just gonna be placing the bad heroes first. Centaur, Tesla is okay-ish. And also, I don't have all of these heroes, all the 53 heroes that go to T4, I don't have all of them. I just have around 15. But I have fought with all of them, against all of them. Because there's always this crazy person that wants to make Scarlet T4. And I faced it and it's not good, so C tier. From those here, I think Tesla should be the top tier of B. His stun is okay-ish, and since the Alliance have the extra speed for for the third talent, they're okay. But now for Sizo is always trash. He's rare, but he's trash. Wolf Rider is rare, but he's trash. I maybe forgot Reaper. I guess Reaper. I guess Reaper is the last one on A tier. I was forgetting Saw Machine. He's garbage. And I guess we're done. Okay. So these heroes gonna be the bottom of A tier. You may considering building them, but keep in mind that these heroes are not in a final team. They should be replaced sooner or later. But if you build them T4 very early, they could bring you some advantage. So that left is it's a you can see why Undead is not is not playing the game, the end game. Undead has really fallen off. Droll might be here in the middle of A tier. Grand is gonna be no shit. Yeah, somewhere down the A tier. Vivienne, some people have tested her She has a lot of healing. She recently got updated, and some people have been getting some really good results of her from her. But the thing is, if you have an Azathoth, or if you have a really strong burst team, this healing is gonna not gonna be so effective. So that's why she's A tier. But I know she does good. So I'm gonna be also saying this about Mulan. She's good, and she at the moment she's bugged because at T4 her skill makes silences all the mages, even if they are not hit by their ability that only hits 4 random enemies. Her skill silences the mages, which is broken, but she's not. You need really a team working around her to make her work. She works, and I guess that's really not worth it. And since she's a bugged hero, she's not working as intended. I don't think she should place any higher. She could be patched anytime soon. What else? There are gonna be a lots of heroes at A. Watchman, the new hero, he's really good, great support, but it's really hard to fit him in a team. His shield is great, his damage prevention and the damage bonus he prevents to the low hero, to the low ally hero, is really good. So I'm gonna be placing him maybe top A. He's good, but he really needs a team to work him around. Shudmel is bottom of A tiers. She got reworked, but she's not good, very good by any means. Zizanov is also, let's say mid A. He does good damage. He has good survivability, but he doesn't fit in any end game teams. So that's as far as he goes. I could be saying the very same for Lindbergh. He's a little bit better than Zezanov because he hits 2 people, he stuns, but he has 0 survivability and he misses quite too often. So that's why he's here. Nameless King, bottom of A tier. He just helps with damage, but no other than that. Luna, she could be somewhere here, I guess. She does good damage, she has silences, but that's about it. She doesn't really help her team that much. Mars is gonna be the one of the tops at A tier. He has decent damage, he has the stun, which is good, but the CC meta is not strong right now. So he's okay-ish. If you're planning to build him, he's totally fine, but he's a little bit hard to use. And he probably is gonna be taking a spot from a better hero on your team, so keep that in mind. I'm not really happy with Aegina here, she's a little bit better than that. Maybe she's top A tier. She does great damage, but she doesn't have any survivability. And she depends on others to make her do damage, so she's top 8, but that's about it. Now, with the car heroes, Heaven and Hell, and the Bear. Also, I think I'm gonna be placing Ultima right here. Some teams have featured Ultima really well, that he boosts the backline speed and damage, and that's pretty big. Some teams have been using him with speed and Kurt speed and Bale speed and wrecking people at round 1. I think there's a bit of these guys somewhere around here. Yeah, Mutant. So this is a good team that you could be feeding Ultima with Bale and Kurt backline. So she's a good support, but that's about it. She doesn't do damage, she doesn't heal. So A tier is fine for her. Now with those that we are familiar with. S tier are just very good heroes, and they are meta some way or another. But the S tier heroes could be replaced at some point in time. X tier heroes are just essential for your team. Scold is here, she's the best hero in the game. Kurt is here, you need Kurt on your team. There's no going around, you need Kurt. I guess Themis is also X tier. She's one of the best heroes in the game, you just need her. Valkyrie is X tier. So these two could be replaced in some really rare occasions, but in a top team you want them. Phoenix is here. Phoenix is almost falling off to the S tier because he could be replaced on endgame teams, like mine team. I have a Phoenix here, but I could be running Vegvasir here. This is the team I run really often, so don't need Phoenix. Some other top tier teams are not using Phoenix anymore, so he's still X tier, but I'm gonna be putting him on the bottom of X tier. I forgot these ones. Jessia is okay-ish, but no more than that. She does good damage, but she dies really fast. Freya is S tier. She still does good damage. She doesn't die too often on first place, but she has fallen a little bit after the aura rework. Verthandi is somewhere around here. Good healer, good damage dealer, good tanking, survivability, but it's not mandatory to have Verthandi on her team. She's a really good one to have first, but that's about it. The bear, I just love him, but I think S is the higher it goes. He helps our team a lot, but he could be replaced at some point in time. Azathoth, I think his top S tier, almost going to X tier, but he's a little bit hard to use. You need a really good team around him to use, so I guess that's as far as he goes. Monkey King, I think he's maybe the bottom of S tier, or maybe the top of A tier. I'm gonna be leaving him as S tier. He does really good on himself. He doesn't need more support. A lot of teams on Honor just use him alone, like with two strong teams, and it's better to show this. Some teams just work like this. They have two strong teams and leave Monkey King by his own because he does really good solo. He doesn't need people around him, but if he has good heroes around him, he just even better. So I think he's really good, but bottom S is fair enough. And last but not least, Bayo, I hate this hero because he's really strong and I don't have him. He could turn fights around. I guess at this point he might be going to X tier. Maybe I guess he's top S tier because you don't need him on your team by all means. But if you do, he's gonna change tables for your team. He's gonna turn tables for your team. He's just way too strong, and he could make you win fights that you should not be winning. So I guess that's about it. I think I covered everything. These heroes, the X tier and S tier heroes, are just way too good. You may be looking at these 3 ones from A tier uh, up until Vivian, maybe these for early game, together with up until that left, yeah. From Medina to that left, these first 7 heroes of A tier are really good early game. Any of these on A tier could help you a lot, but from that left on, those are heroes you could be working at T4 on a final team for honor or as a main team. And I guess that's about it. If you don't have already used it, there are 2 gift codes, which are TapTap heroes, feedback, 300 gems, and I think I used this one, Galaxy 001, but this is just for Android. Yeah, I have already used this one, but this is just for Android. And I guess that's all for today. Thank you.